Begin at 5:30 with the new John Ball Zoo parking lot under construction on Grand Rapids West Side. But neighbors in the area are still concerned on what the lot will bring.
It is at the site of the old John Ball Park, which some community members should have remained a green space. 13
on your side's Kelly Lichter spoke to neighbors and the zoo on how they're planning to move forward.
It feels like that's been the name of the game, is to try and move forward as best as we can. There have been some concessions that the zoo has made for neighbors, and there are obviously now a concession that the neighbors have made.
Construction on the new John Ball Zoo parking lot is underway where green space used to be. The project leaves neighbor Juan Garcia and the Save John Ball Park collective questioning.
We kind of wonder if our local government's really on our side for the constituents, or if the county is at a point where they are primarily seeking the interests of organizations and nonprofits and corporations.
The community remembers the green space as an outdoor gathering place, but John Ball Zoo CEO says the area needs to be developed.
It is different though, meaning there's a long history in the West Side, and people that may have been here many years have a different memory of how this space was. But much wiser people than me, decades ago, 1980s, decided they wanted a successful zoo in an urban core and set aside this land to support the zoo.
Only 35% of yearly guests come from Kent County, and changes have to be made to accommodate them.
Frankly, they don't want to park on dirt and dust. You know, they're pushing a 4-year-old child in a stroller, car drives by and dust ends up in their face, or the uneven ground with people that are mobility challenged, maybe in a wheelchair.
VP of Planning and Sustainability, Almond Forrester, assures native plants and trees will be part of the new space.
So we're taking as much intentionality as we can to restore the area to the best green space as possible. I think people are going to look at this going like, this is how parking lots should be put in when they have to be put in.
Garcia and neighbors are still going to fight for their community park.
As a group, we try to make sure that everything does stay diplomatic, respectful. We don't really want to resort to any sort of bashing of any sort of leadership. And we would like the same respect also on our end.
Kelly Lichter, 13 on your side.